There's so many different versions or flavors of the movie that needs to play as perfectly as it can, and all these things that, among other things, the Technicolor staff was so great is organizing the work in such a way that you ripple what we call the master color correction of the movie into all these other permutations in a fairly seamless way. So as we're watching the next version, behind the scenes, they're trimming and doing all the various things that one needs to do. And then what you're looking at is the best version for that particular screen or that particular venue. Yeah, Steve Scott was the master colorist now at Technicolor. I think he's won the last 3 Academy Awards in terms of the DI for the cinematography. I believe that's true. If it's only 2, then that's nothing. Right. But if it's 3, it's really means something. Yeah. 2 in a row, anybody can do that. The association we had with MPC was probably the best relationship I've ever had with a visual effects company, mostly because of, besides the fact that they're a great company and they're very supportive of the filmmaker, is Adam Valdez in particular is a very gifted guy, extremely smart, and also all he really wants to do is to make the product the best it can be. The Technicolor's changed pretty much as I thought they would, which is staying at the forefront of whatever technology and absorbing it. And because I think that's the nature of the company itself. I mean, Technicolor itself is a technical innovation of how things are normally done, and they were always in the forefront. So when we did my first DI included recreating Technicolor, and Josh Pines and Steph Nakamura at the time, lovingly did that, and they embraced something new that it was definitely not done before, creating these lookup tables and things to alter the way film is shown on in our movie. So they back then they were at the forefront, always wanting to embrace something that hasn't been done before. And then now working with them again on this particular film, they were the same way, because the new laser projectors are coming into vogue and all these various other things. And there was never any hesitation about doing something that hasn't been done before. It was embraced as opposed to discouraged. And I've worked with other companies, and I won't name them, but very much try to discourage you from doing something because the sheer fact it has never been done before, and that's the opposite of the experience at Technicolor.